Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a review for the most recent episode of Gotham, the TV series, Season 1, Episode 20, which is called Under the Knife. AKA 50 Shades of Gotham, sort of. Spoiler warning if you guys haven't seen this episode yet. So a couple people requested in the channel that I go ahead and do a review for Gotham because I haven't done them recently. And it's not because I don't want to. It just they fall on a Monday and I work late Monday during that time. So I get to watch it later. And then a lot of times I don't get the review up of Gotham for a bit. So sometimes I just figure out, will anybody even watch it anyway? But you know what? I love Gotham so much, even if nobody watches it, just as a hobby, just for fun. I feel like making these videos because Gotham is amazing. Every single episode I say the same thing. Gotham is awesome. It's amazing. It's fun. It's got a lot of great characterization. You have a lot of great characters, and we're seeing it just come down now to the finale, which would be episode 22. All happy families are alike, and then episode 21, the Anvil or the Hammer. So we've got 2 episodes left. Should be good. Should be a good finale. Excited to see what happens with the Ogre. Excited to see what happens with Fish and whether or not she survives. And I did hear that Jada Pinkett Smith is not returning for season 2 of Gotham. So heads up for that. If you guys want to Google that, read about that yourself, you can. I may do a video about that because she's a big character in Gotham. She might not be, well, your top characters are like, Oswald, obviously. Penguin, he gets a lot of time. Gordon, of course, is your number one. And we have Bruce Wayne, of course, who's also huge. And, you got Alfred and you got Selina Kyle and Barbara Keene or Gordon. Barbara Keene and, the Bullock and the rest of them. But definitely Fish is one of the top, characters. She's in more episodes than even Falcone or, some of the other characters. Maroni's got a lot of time too. But, that's going to be different without her being in season 2. So at least that's what I heard. I'll have to double check my sources with that, but I'm pretty sure that was legitimate. So this new character, the Ogre, this new villain, probably my favorite villain or one of my favorite villains from the season, man. Really, really good. The guy who plays him actually was in Mob City, and he does a fantastic job because he looks a lot like an American Psycho. He looks a lot like Christian Bale in American Psycho, for example, and he acts a lot like him too. He's rich. He's a serial killer. He enjoys killing women. He seduces them and then kills them. He's killed 12 plus his mom, I think, so that's like 13 total. And as we see at the end of this episode, big time cliffhanger, the Ogre has shown Barbara his special room, so his 50 Shades of Gotham room, where he's got, the all the different, weapons and straps and whatever else, like a hanging thing. He's into some pretty sick shit. And I love to see at the end of the episode when he walks up beside her and he just kind of looks at her. And he's got this really weird, I don't know if it's weird, but this really kind of like, look to him, like he just doesn't care about anything. I guess the actor, half of his face is like, you wouldn't know it, but half of his face is paralyzed, I think. But you wouldn't notice it. Now that I told you, you'd probably notice it. But just watching his work in different shows, he's been in a lot of different shows actually, tons of different TV shows. But he's great, man. He's really good because he really reminds me of that like Psycho, Christian Bale Psycho type character. And to see him in Gotham, he's so interesting because anybody who investigates him, of course, he starts a war with them. So a lot of the cops just kind of stay away from it. He's killed all these women, and everybody in the GCPD except for Gordon is terrified of him. Well, Gordon is too, but he's not. He's still his core values are that he's going to go after this guy no matter what. He's going to come after him, and even though the Ogre threatens him, he's still not going to stop. So I really like the kind of twist how we thought he was going to go after his his new girlfriend, and then we end up finding out that he actually goes after Barbara, even though it seems like he's not 100% sure he wants to, because prior to that it seemed like he was going to kill her, and then he doesn't end up doing it. He kind of leaves it alone, and then maybe he realizes afterwards that Gordon may actually still care about her, though, right? Even though their relationship seemingly didn't work out. it still would upset anybody if someone who was close to you at a point in your life is killed, right? Even if it's an ex-girlfriend or ex-friend or whatever, if you know that person, it's going to get to you. So yeah, I really like this new villain of the Ogre. I'm glad they chose him for kind of a finale type villain, because I think he is that. He's really interesting. Love when he calls Gordon and everything, and man, it's just done so well. Milo Iglia is the name of the guy who plays him, and I like how they kind of added in the plastic surgery type part, because like half of his face is, the actor actually has that. So really, really cool, man. Really liked it a lot. Great episode. Of course, we also get the Riddler, who makes his first kill, so he crosses over. We kind of knew for a while he was going to. They set it up really well, because we know all season that he's like this Miss Kringle lady. But he's so awkward, socially awkward, that he can't, and so not good with people. His interpersonal skills are so weak that he can't just go up to her and just try to ask her out or something. He just can't do it, right? It's not within his capability. So, man, really, really like that. That was great too, to see him finally cross over to the other side, and it was so natural too for the character, because all season, he's investigating all these murders. He's seeing all these things happen. He knows physically he can't mess with her or her boyfriend who's hitting her. He's too big, so he's too strong for him, and he's obviously, the Riddler's not very big, and he's not very strong or much of a good fighter, as we could tell. But just when he stabs him, and when he keeps going, I was just like, oh my god! So it's just really, really cool, and excited to see what they do with him in the future of the seasons and what happens now. Is he going to go back to work like nothing's happened? Is he gonna hide? Like, to me, it seems like he'll probably just go right back to work like nothing ever happened. But I guess we'll have to see how it goes. As a prediction, I think that's probably what it's going to be. But we'll see, because he's he's got that other side to him now. He's given into his id, he's given into his desire, and he has he's gone full on postal. So really cool scene. Really like that a lot. Loved all the stuff with the Ogre. Loved the stuff with Selena and Bruce. Even the scene when he comes to get her, and Barbara hears that Bruce Wayne is going to take. She's like, what? Like what? Because she's going to the charity ball, and obviously everybody in the city knows who Bruce Wayne is, or later on, as a result of everybody knows who Batman is later, of course. But even at a young age, everybody knows Bruce Wayne in Gotham is Wayne. Wayne, his name's in the company, right? So I just really liked all the scenes, and the writing was fantastic, and it really felt like a lead up to a season finale episode. Luckily, we have two, not just one episode left. So really enjoyed it. Also, we had the parts with Oswald and Maroni with his mom. That's funny, but it was a little weird. But Cobblepot is weird. The Penguin is weird. He is awkward. He is strange. And his mom has been strange all along. So it was just so funny the way it played out with Maroni, that sends her flowers and all that, and tells his mom about him. Obviously, Maroni must have heard that Oswald is planning something against him. So hopefully we'll see that come through in the finale. And in terms of score, how could I give this one like anything but almost a perfect 10? I'll give it a 9.7, because I'm trying to get more specific with my reviews, into points and stuff, rather than just like 9 or 10 or 8 or whatever. Almost perfect. A few little things there, like I said, with the Maroni thing. It felt a little bit weird at times. But still, it made sense, because Cobblepot's mom is always weird. And so is he. So it's funny. So, man, I love the show. I just saw online they're going to be doing some figures for Gotham. They're going to be doing like a Cobblepot. They're going to be doing a Gordon. And I think that's it so far. I'll have to check again. But, man, what a great show Gotham has turned into. I'm really glad I picked it up. I'm really glad I stuck with it. And, man, it's been an amazing first season. Considering they're doing 22 episodes, the quality is top-notch, man. Absolutely top-notch. So excited to see what happens to the finale with our Gotham Psycho with 50 Shades of Gotham, the Ogre. Really fun stuff, really good stuff. Is Barbara going to be killed off in the finale? I don't know. Maybe, man. I don't feel like she's safe. I feel like they could kill her off in the finale, and it would make sense. But that said, it may be good to keep her for a few more seasons or something. We'll have to see how it goes. So a 9.7 for me for Under the Knife. Love the episode. And even though the last few I haven't reviewed them, but man, each one has been great, man. Really, really good. But definitely for the finale and this Ogre character, I really am enjoying it a lot. So let me know what you guys think about Gotham and kind of leading up to the finale, what you thought about episode 20, what you think is going to happen in the finale. Will Barbara survive? Will she be killed off? I could see it going either way at this time. Probably leaning more towards survive, but I wouldn't be shocked if they did kill her off. I wouldn't be that surprised either. Because this guy is, he's obviously good at what he does to be getting away with it for so very long. Let me know what you guys think about all that. If you liked this video, do me a solid. Go ahead and like the video. If you want to help support the channel, please share it. Please favorite it. Share it to your Facebook below. Favorite it. Also helps out the strength of the video and to prevent flagging, things like that. And yeah, if you're new and you want to see more reviews of Gotham, Batman stuff, whatever the hell, good entertainment, good comic book stuff or whatever, go ahead and subscribe at the bottom left. That's it for this one. See you guys for the next one. As always, it's Trev saying peace, guys. Later. See ya.